My name is Gan. I'm a member of development team of this eSupervision system for University of Epsom. Today I'm going to demonstrate how this administrator login works and what are the things administrator can do with this eSupervision system. So for administrator or second marker or supervisor, if it is a staff, then they have to log in through staff login. So for demonstration purpose, I have already created administrator with credentials 2000014. The password is 123. For this time, I'm just giving wrong password. Let's see. Yes, it's generate error message. So now let's see with actual correct details. We'll try to log in. It's 1 2 3. Yes, as soon as administrator log into the system, it loads administrator control panel. On administrator control panel, administrator can do several things, such as you can see, he can create new course. Also he can create new project, and as a summary, administrator can see what are the courses currently university got. Basically, as you can see in this section, it is clear. And also administrator can see what are the current projects, ongoing projects university got. As you can see, it's displayed in here. For demonstration purpose, today I've got some details ready with me just to save time. So let's create a course. Let's register a course with this eSupervision system. First, what we have to do, we have to insert course ID. So I'm just copying and pasting this. Course description is the description, this long one. Yeah. So as soon as I click this add button, it should appear in here. Yes. Now university got a course called named as Computer Network Engineering Technology, and this is the course ID. Now what we can do, we can register a supervisor for this particular course. Actually, we don't have to do this all the time. If course is available and if there are any supervisors available, we just can assign this supervisor to this particular course. But for demonstration purpose, again I'm gonna register a supervisor, because basically within the university any lecturer can become as a supervisor according to his experience, his or her experience. So if it is a lecturer, if he or he is a lecturer, then still administrator have to register that lecturer as a supervisor within the system. So let's create new supervisor. Supervisor name, and supervisor email, and address of the supervisor. Yep, mobile. And if you remember, we create new course with this course ID. Yeah. Default password. This default password section, it's there for for administrator to give some basic simple password, and as soon as he register this supervisor within the system, these details he forward to the supervisor, and when supervisor log into the system for the first time, he can always go to his profile page and he can update his own password. So for demonstration purpose, I'm gonna insert 1 2 3, and let's check one more thing, how this form works. I mean, whether this form really validate things or it's just a dummy. Let's see. Okay, I put everything, looks alright. We'll say register. Oh yeah, oh I forgot put at symbol there. Yes, so as you can see, this form it's validate because it's a human nature. Errors can happen. So to avoid those errors, this form it validate things from the client itself. So now we can register this supervisor. Yes, supervisor being registered, and we're gonna register second marker same way as the supervisor. Address, the mobile. Yeah. So we're going to register this second marker for the same course which we just created, and default password I'm going to put register. And one more thing I have to mention here is like this system, it's mobile friendly. So second marker or supervisor, administrator, or even student on the way, by using their mobile, tablet, laptops, or whatever screen size it is, they can use this system without having any problem. So let's see how it works. If I restore this, yes, as you can see, there's no horizontal scroll bar appearing, and also it goes one after another. It changed the whole layout. It's basically called as responsive design, so it works to its maximum. Okay, continue. Let's continue to our registration thing. Okay, I'll click register. Yes, now second marker also been registered for that particular course. Now what we can do is we can register a student for this particular course. Okay, student name Sanat Jayasuriya, world famous. Okay, just do it quickly, and default password is 123, and the course the student going to register for is computer network engineering, and start date I'm gonna mention the today's date, it's 14th. Yes, and for demonstration purpose only, I'm gonna insert disposable email just to demonstrate how automatic notification works. So let's get disposable email first. Yes, there's no emails at the moment, and I've got 10 minutes. Okay, we'll copy this and we'll paste it over here. So this student gonna register with this email. Okay, as soon as we register this student, that student details it appear in here. Why? It's because this particular area it's dedicated for details of the students whom doesn't got active project with them. It means still they haven't got any project assigned to them. That's why it says project ID is still not available. Anyway, so basically we haven't created any project for this particular course. So first what we can do, we can create new project for this particular course. So course ID is CNET, and project ID as I got here, we'll put it as this. Okay, start date we put today, and end date it gonna be December, let's say 17th. Alright, so similar to this area, as soon as we create new project, it should appear under current project, this section. Okay. Let's see, CNET. Yes, now we got course, and we got project for that course. Now what we can do, we can assign a supervisor for this particular project. So what we're going to do first, we're going to select the course ID and we say begin. Yes. And once we click that course ID and once it redirect to this page, automatically it's filter the projects, all the projects which are under this course. So we have only one project at the moment because we create one, and we got one supervisor because we assign only one supervisor for this particular course. So only one supervisor is appearing. So when we say create, and when we, if you want to check whether it's done, whether it happened properly, yes, as you can see, now one supervisor being allocated for this particular project. This is the project ID which we created before. Okay, so same way, let's create a second marker. We already created second marker, sorry, my mistake. We'll assign a second marker for this particular project. Select here, and only one project is there, and only one supervisor being registered for this particular course. So yes, okay, we say create, and if you want to make sure, just yes, as you can see, a supervisor also being allocated for this particular project. Now what we can do, we can assign this particular student to that project, I mean to this project, this CNET project, which gonna start from today, and deadline will be December 17th. So what we have to do, we have to type in the student ID, required student ID, and we have to select the project. Yes, and we say assign. As soon as we click assign, this detail, it should disappear, because then student gonna have a project ID. Yes, as you can see, that detail disappeared. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna assign that student to supervisor group. It means first we create the project and then we assign a supervisor to that project. Now we have a student whom doing the same project but without supervisor. So now we're gonna merge these two. It means we're gonna assign supervisor to this student. So what we have to do first, we have to go for that particular project, we have to select it, and we say begin. When we do that, yes, here's the student which we just now created, Sanajay Suri, and only one student is there, and only one supervisor is here, because only one supervisor we created for this particular project. We say assign. When we say assign, it will take roughly maybe 1 or 2 seconds, because it's generating email and it's sending confirmation. Yes, before we read this, we'll go here. Yes, it appeared. Sorry for the mistake. It took long, I don't know, maybe my internet connection or something. Anyway, it sent email from the system saying system alert supervisor allocation. Let's read it. It says, hi, a supervisor being allocated for your project. Please log into system to check details. Student administration. So this in real world, a student, as soon as a supervisor allocated for that particular student gonna receive an email similar, I mean similar to this. So Yes, also it gives confirmation to the administrator saying student has been allocated to supervisor successfully. Notification email has been sent. Yes, we witnessed it. We say okay. Insert after we allocate supervisor and second marker for student. That's the main things which administrator have to do with the system. And once he does that, he can always generate reports, and there are number of custom reports which are already uh, available within the system. So I'm not gonna demonstrate these reports at this moment, because reports it's another field and it's gonna take a little bit longer to explain. So I'm hoping to demonstrate in another video tutorial. Until then, thank you for watching this video. Hope it been helpful for you. Have a good day.